Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. How is yours going today?
Well, I got up. I put on my Halloween outfit on top of my usual Halloween outfit. So,
So what are you?
well, somebody could interpret me as a 1965 female chubby Beatles fan, or I am Victoria Winters from the TV show Dark Shadows.
That's awesome. I fucking love it. At first when I saw you, I thought either Beatles fan or because you had the green and I didn't see what the white was with like it almost looked like cuz the wig almost looks like a helmet. I thought you were portraying like a parody of a Star Wars character like the Darth Vader, but it was that parody movie Spaceballs.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh,
thought
okay.
I thought you had like a helmet on it first, like a Spaceballs Darth Vader helmet.
Nah, it's just a
Beautiful wig.
black bob.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
So
That's
yeah,
awesome.
just yeah, it was, and I tell you, I've been playing like Dark Shadow videos all month on Facebook. I mean, like I've been playing like a clip every day or an episode or anything that pertains to the TV series, and because I love the TV series. I I love the Johnny Depp movie. Don't get me wrong, I love
Right.
it, but I am like attached to the original Dark Shadows from the 1960s. And around October, I binge watched Dark Shadows like there's no tomorrow.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
I love it.
Have you ever seen any of the old Dark Shadows?
Nope.
Oh,
Oh,
let me highly recommend House of Dark Shadows
okay.
from the 1970s. The reason I recommend that because you should watch House of Dark Shadows, which was their first film that that's basically about the TV show. You pretty much are getting like the gist of the TV show
Okay.
because it features the vampire story and his what what he's trying to do. He's the reluctant vampire with a conscience. He really wants to become a mortal man again. He doesn't want to do these things. I mean, on one hand, he's evil for attacking people, getting their blood, but he's a victim of a curse from
Right.
1795. And if you put in that context, you have a little bit of empathy for him.
Okay.
Um, he is unfortunately a villain still throughout the film, but he's a villain that you have still have some empathy for. He was kind of remade into not so much the villain as the TV show went on.
Right.
Now, Night of Dark Shadows, which came out a year later, centered around the character of Angelique, who was a witch. But they changed the storyline around. It's not anywhere. It's not anything like the TV show. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why, even though she was the actual character, but she was the character that actually turned him into a vampire in 1795 from the actual TV series.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and Victoria Winters is the governess that worked, who I'm dressed up as. She's
Hmm.
the governess that from the TV series that worked at the Collins estate, and she basically
Okay.
tutored the little kid David, and and the show really is centered around her originally, but then it became mostly a Barnabas story. Later on, a Quentin Collins story, who was a werewolf type character. His name is David Selby. You may have seen him on Falcon Crest. I don't know if you ever seen Falcon Crest.
I have not.
Yeah, that was a TV drama from the early '80s, that kind of like Dallas, but it takes place in California. It's about a wealthy family that owns a vineyard. Yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
yeah, but then Colin's family, and I'll shut up after this. I love Dark Shadows.
I could tell, absolutely. No, it's cool, and then you ended up dressing like her, so
Yeah,
one of the characters from it. I love it.
takes place in Collinsport, Maine, which is a fictitious city or fictitious town. It's a fictitious town that's more or less yeah, it's a fictitious town on the coastal part of Maine, but the real life county is Hannock County in Maine. So the county that it takes place in actually exists, but the town is fictitious. But it's near a city, a real life city called Bangor, which they talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's awesome. I love your costume.
Or
It's
as
cool.
Victoria says, Winters would say, oh, "Thank you."
Thank you. Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
am a little bit more aggressive in mine today. I
Yeah. What are
am
you?
I am her name is Bella Dimitrescu. She is the daughter of Lady Dimitrescu from the Resident Evil video games. She's the
Right.
big giant lady with the big hat and the dress and the big boobs. Everybody's like, I want to fuck her. She's like this giant lady. I'm one of her daughters. I'm the oldest daughter
Oh, okay.
in the video game. So yeah, I got like I sat here and I drew this circle with a rose and thorns and all this stuff because all three of
Right.
the girls have this tattoo. I sat here with a bunch of blood all over my man. You know, it was honky. What's up? No, what was really fucking funny was yesterday. I was like, I got a show to do with Willie. I don't know what I should do. And my daughter was like, do a vampire. That's easy. I was like, all right, I can do fucking vampire. That's nothing. So I sat here for 3 hours and did my makeup like this without this right here, just like and a little bit without a little bit of the blood and stuff. And they were like, yo, you look like Bella. And I was like, oh shit, like that's fucking cool. And I was ready for the show at 3 o'clock. I was like in StreamYard and then I looked at the day and I was like, oh shit, it's Monday. It's not Tuesday. I literally got all of my Halloween makeup ready today for absolutely nothing. So when I woke up today, I'm like, I'm doing that girl. Like we're doing the Dimitrescu girl. We're getting it. So I sat today for an hour and a half trying to do this fucking thing. It's not as good as the original, but it's messy enough to where you don't know. So yes, I don't even know what these girls are. They're like vampire creatures from a video game. They're sexy. They're like scary as shit. And yeah, they're fucking awesome. I love them.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, and do you remember when 10 years ago there was this campaign to remove like really attractive, sexy women from video games?
Yeah, you can't do
I'm
that.
like, yeah, I'm like, come on now. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, I thought that was silly.
it is. I know. It
Yeah,
is.
yeah. I mean, just
But
like
it didn't work. There's definitely still games that are coming out that are very, very sexy with sexy girls in there. So it's not going to happen. The majority of the gamers are boys who like to see that kind of stuff. So if you're wanting to make money, you kind of got to give into it a little bit.
yeah, I mean, and I mean, just I don't know. I just thought that was
Yeah.
I just thought this is what we're wasting our time on, folks.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we
All right,
need
let's
to
say
be.
what's up to the chat too.
Yeah,
Don't want to forget that. Mr. H, good to see you, Mr. H. We got Roxy and D. Who else we got? I see Desert Mantis. What's up, Mantis? Hirsch,
we got
Warren.
we got Streamyard. We got Stream Elements.
No, yeah, that's for my Twitch.
I know. Yo,
Uh,
yo, girl, Roxy.
that's my daughter. That's
Hi there.
Roxy.
We
I
got
think that's it. So yeah,
Miguel, Around the World with D, Warren, Desert Mantis, Papa Hirsch. Yep.
got everybody. I
They'll
think.
come.
Today's going to be a fun day. I'm excited. You got some, it seems like you got some fun things to talk about.
Yes.
I got some very interesting and fun things to talk about too as well.
I'm
Hopefully
I'm so proud of myself because I managed to make my little list of things, of topics, not really all that political. I figured today we need to basically be, like fun. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I did go political though.
Well, you know what? I'm always up for political. It's
okay.
I'm addicted
Like
to it.
the Republicans are just like saying things with their chest now. Like this whole week after Trump's, like there's so many things that happened at Trump's rally this week, like the things that were said that just to me, I'm just like, they're just speaking their thoughts now. There's absolutely. So I couldn't at least ignore the rally, Trump's Madison Square Garden rally.
Oh, you're talking about the dog whistles that really turn into foghorns.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. And I'm always, listen, it doesn't take a lot for me to talk about politics. Even if I say to myself, I'm not going to talk about politics. If somebody brings it up, I'll be like, hey, let's go. Let's do it.
Yep.
So
absolutely.
I'm not mad.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
All right. So I guess, we have Max or Jay here too. So
hello Max.
Yes. So I guess probably should you want to go with your first story or
sure, we want to start it off political.
Yeah, and then we'll soften the blows.
Yeah, soften the blows actually sounds really well. Yes, okay. So then I won't start with the Madison Square Garden one. This was after Madison Square Garden, which was crazy. CNN had Mehdi Hassan and a couple other people on their show yesterday. And this is just another thing that I wanted to say, that they're kind of saying what they're thinking out loud. I know this is probably a Freudian slip of this guy, but still, I was actually having this discussion this morning. I'm kind of excited to see at least the change in thought process of some of the CNN hosts saying that you've taken this too far, that this is, let's just watch it and then we'll talk.
Called Nazis. Stop doing.
You're called an anti-Semite more than anyone else's table. Yeah. And people will sit there and no, by me. I never called you an anti-Semite. I mean, I'm not sitting here saying
I'm a supporter of the Palestinians. I'm used to it.
Yeah, I hope your beeper doesn't go off. The thing is that
you just say I should die.
You should not.
No,
did you just say I should be killed?
No, I did not say that. I said, no, I did not say that.
Hold on.
Did your guest just say I should be killed on live TV?
I said I hope you don't.
Let me just stop.
You said you hope my beeper doesn't go off.
You said I'm a big supporter
of the Palestinians.
Hamas.
Guys, let me stop.
Palestinians.
Are you?
Am I what? No, of course I'm not.
Are
you a racist, violent person inciting violence against me?
Ryan, that is completely.
No, I apologize.
Good job, CNN. Let's have first block say the Muslim guy should be blown up on TV.
Don't say then I apologize. You literally.
I thought you said Hamas.
You didn't think I said Hamas. I said I supported Palestinian rights.
Why? Because when you hear
what's funny is Rudy Giuliani said this yesterday, so you're a great guest to be here to defend Rudy Giuliani.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Today, and so at this point,
this is what we're in now. This is America in 2024.
Here's what I will say.
Forget the racism.
That's right.
I should die.
I didn't say that. You said
what does beeper mean? Don't give me a fake.
I did not say you should die.
Why did you say with my beeper go off? What did you mean by the beeper?
I said.
What did you mean by the beeper? No, you didn't. You said I hope your beeper doesn't go off.
Ryan, stop talking.
At least have the guts to support your racist comment.
I'm so sorry. Gotta bring it back. This is why yesterday's rally was disgusting.
Don't call us Nazis, but I'm going to threaten the brown guy as a terrorist and kill him.
Because I didn't ever say Donald Trump was Hitler. Man. But do you know who stood on a stage?
I'm trying to breathe, motherfucker.
I want to come to the Nazi rally. I don't have to make up words and call you something. You're saying it for yourself. And what you just said right here, apologize, but I will tell you, I don't accept that apology, and you didn't even say it to me.
I didn't say
that was disgusting. But I can be offended when you don't even say it to me. I'm not Puerto Rican, but I was offended by what you said yesterday.
So he was quickly taken off the show right after the commercial break on this. Did you hear what he had said to Mehdi Hassan?
Yeah, I heard about the bickering, but what did he say exactly?
That initiated this whole argument and all of it? Here, I'll start because he says it right here at the very, very, very beginning. Just pay really close attention.
Okay.
to right after what Mehdi Hassan says.
If you don't want to be called Nazis, stop doing.
You're called
stop
an
saying-
anti-Semite more than anyone else's table.
Yeah.
So he said, the other guy after Mehdi Hassan said, had talked, he said, you've been called anti-Semite by many people. And so Mehdi Hassan says,
People sit there and, no,
people like you, to him.
by me. I never called you an anti-Semite. I mean, I'm not sitting here saying
I'm a supporter of the Palestinians, so I'm used to it.
Yeah,
I'm supportive of the Palestinians, so I'm used to it.
Well, I hope your beeper doesn't go off.
I hope your beeper doesn't go off. And then that's what set off and triggered everybody, because they're just saying their thoughts out loud. Like what just happened a couple weeks ago in Lebanon with people's pagers. It killed them.
Yes, that's right. That is correct.
And so for Mehdi Hassan to say that I support the Palestinian cause, so I'm used to being called an anti-Semite, and the exact within a second later for him to say, well, I hope your beeper doesn't go off, that's what set it off. And it feels like to me that the Zionists are really starting to say what they're thinking out loud. Like I said, it might be a Freudian slip, but it's coming out. And not like I'm excited that this is happening, but I'm glad that they're starting to say what they're thinking so we can start rebutting it and fighting against it the way that we should be, instead of keeping it to themselves, talking about it amongst themselves, and giving us outsiders a whole different perspective of the guilty or the victim mentality and all of that shit. Like this is how they think right here. Like Palestinians are Hamas. If you're a Palestinian supporter, you support Hamas, and your beeper's going to get blown up. You know, it's just, and I was just, it was really interesting to see how CNN and at least a couple people, at least on this show itself, turned against it and rejected what he had said, and is finally starting to at least open up to the idea of the fact that these Zionists aren't right. They're not on the right side of history.
Well, I mean, obviously, with the high amount of people that they slaughtered in the past year, and just because a couple of people with hand gliders started attacking Israel. I mean, some Air Force that Hamas has,
Right.
Yeah, I mean, and it just never stopped. It just kept on going and going and going, and how in the world? I mean, I think that as tragic as it's been this past year, I think that even some people who may have been supporters of Israel probably stopped being supporters of Israel once they saw this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, because
we would have hoped, but I was talking about it this morning. Like if this exact scenario happened on CNN last year, this outcome, I don't think it would have been the same. I think we're finally getting to a point where people's minds are starting to change. And yes, of course, CNN and all these mainstream medias are still going to back up Israel and stuff like that. But at least I can see a tinge of rightness somewhere, even if it's only for 2 minutes and 13 seconds out of 24 hours of the CNN show. It's still like, okay, fine. Finally, somebody is on mainstream, at least doing something on the correct side. To me, that was really, really nice.
Actually, as far as the public relations aspect of this is concerned, there's more breeding room for critics of Israel today than there's been probably since the country was founded.
Yeah,
because 1948, as with the Holocaust happening, they had that as political capital, to justify. Yeah, I'm not saying it's justified. I'm saying they had that as for public relations imagery, for public relations aesthetics or optics to justify what they did or tried to justify. That's not working anymore. And so as tragic as that was, you don't replace one tragedy with another tragedy, is basically what I'm saying. And so, and I, and I was hesitant to make the Hitler comparison for years myself, but I mean, what can you say other than what it is? I mean, I mean, if it makes people feel bad to compare it to Hitler, compare it to King Leopold, compare it to Genghis Khan, compare it to Pol Pot. There's been other genocides that taken place in history other than what Hitler did. You know, if it makes people feel better, as long as they realize what and injustice is a very weak word, what's going on over there, but at least people are waking up to what's going on.
Right. Absolutely. And that's I mean, okay, like, okay, so like Hirsch says in here, this is who I was having a conversation with about it too, is so he says, and just to think it's only taking close to as much as 100,000 plus Palestinians dead for the average American to arrive to the idea that Israel is the bad guy. Right. Okay. That is correct. But at the same time, we cannot expect people to think any different than how they already think or to think in our way. So yes, it sucks it's gotten to this many people for certain, for the mindset of people to change, but we're finally actually here. We're finally getting to that point. And that's where I feel a little bit of hope. Because if you think about it, it's all nihilistic. There is no fucking hope in this world. There's no hope for the future. We really don't know. And things have never turned out exactly the way that we have wanted them to. But at least in this short little tiny scope, something's changing for the positive. And that's all we can really like hold on, grasp onto, because that's all that there is. So it's fucking hard. I get it. Like that's, yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly. It's crazy.
Yeah. And,
And it makes sense too at the same time. Like, yeah, that fucking sucks that we've gotten to 100,000 Palestinians dead just to get us to this point.
Yeah. I lost a friend over this, by the way, this very issue.
Oh yeah. I've been losing all kinds of people about it. I mean, not that I really care because they're just internet friends, but yeah, no, it's fucking,
Yeah, I lost one friend over this. We never met in person, but been friends for almost 20 years, and we've been. His politics started to change, and over the past several years, and this was like a thorny issue right here. This particular issue, Israel, and just he was always pro-Israel, but he became very hardcore Zionist in the last several years. I mean,
right.
and to the point where, it was,
yeah.
It's at Netanyahu level,
Right. But I mean, that's what another thing too is, like, we've figured out a way to separate, traditional Jews to Zionists. 10, 15 years ago, we didn't even know what a Zionist was. If you said the word Zion, you thought of Utah National Park. So to like a lot of us couldn't, like, it was just, if you thought that the Israelis themselves were doing bad, you were automatically labeled as an anti-Semite. And 10, 15 years ago, that was ending for you. Like, that was an end. If you were called an anti-Semite, boom, done. But since we figured out the difference between the religious, traditional Jewish religion, and culture or whatever. I mean, technically it is a religion, even though they say it's passed down. It's still a religion, to the country and economy of Israel and the Zionist economy policy of Israel. Now that we figured out a way to separate it, that catch-all of being called an anti-Semite completely loses any teeth that it used to have, to where now it doesn't even, it just goes in one ear and out the other for the vast majority that hears it now. And I think that's what kind of helped a lot of people start to realize that, or be able to at least say it the correct way. So
it's actually it's a very interesting coalition of Jewish people who are opposed to Zionism.
Yes.
So you have very ultra-conservative, traditionalist, Orthodox Jews dressed in black with the locks and almost Amish looking in a way. And then on that side, and then you have the, like, the really secular left, stereotypical, and I'm hesitant to use the word cosmopolitan, but you know what I mean. It's you had that side of the Jewish community who are opposed to what's going on in Israel too. So it's kind of a weird mix, ideological mix within the Jewish community, which kind of proves that Zionism and Judaism do not correlate the way some people want to make it correlate, because the most toxic Zionism there isn't even Jewish at all. And that's Christian Zionism, the evangelical Christians, because they hate Jews, but they want that piece of real estate for themselves. And that's really what it comes down to.
Right.
So in some ways, they might be the worst people around, because they're encouraging that shit.
Yeah.
They are basically foreign policy neocons in the Republican Party, and they have a lot of clout.
Yeah.
And they let their fundamentalism control the Republican Party, which controls a lot of the foreign policy,
Right. Okay. No, I get it. Okay. So not trying to be doom pilled or good. Wait, it's good that people are finally becoming aware, but what good is it not trying to be doom pilled? But there's been more public outrage directed openly at Israel. Haven't ever seen that before. But even with that momentum, we are still powerless to stop our government from playing its part. That's why I can't be doom pilled. I can't just be nihilistic about the future. Bro, you got a daughter. You just wait. You just wait till she gets a little bit older. You're gonna be like, look, I can't be nihilistic. I gotta hope for something good, because this kid's about to grow up into that society. Like, I can't think like that. I got to at least look at the little bit of good and hope for, and understand the bad. 100,000 Palestinians died. I completely get that part, but mindset is finally changing, and I'm hoping that my kids grow up into a better world than this. Man, and don't have kids. Don't have kids. It ruins your mental process of how this economy in this world should work.
No, I don't have kids.
It's crazy. Yeah. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It is, Rick. Thank you. I enjoy our costumes as well. Willie decided that he is going to be a Beatles supporter, and I am the woman who killed off all the Beatles. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah.
Look, I'm wearing my poncho, you guys. Look at me. I got a genuine Mexican poncho made with Jack Skellington's face. Look at that. Jack Skellington poncho. I got it in the Mexican district down at Olivera Street. They are amazing out there. I love them.
Yeah, my mom used to have a poncho.
Yeah. I don't wear ponchos, but fuck me, it had Jack Skellington on it. So I was like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna wear it. I love it.
It was a typical 1970s style poncho. I remember her wearing one. Yeah.
With being real and wanting to focus on things that can actually bring instead of holding on to Pyrrhic victory and thinking that small debates and words are the spark. Look, I'm taking any success and accomplishments where I can get them. This Mehdi Hassan thing has been like the talk of everyone all day today. That's all anyone is fucking talking about. It's absolutely nuts. And I'm just trying to see the little bit of good that this fucking Zionist got booted off of CNN for his dirty ass fucking takes, and Mehdi Hassan was able to speak his mind and have some powerful ass black women to back his ass up. That's all I care about. That was it. That was just like, whoo, that felt good. That was really fucking nice. Maybe that can actually start changing. Look, there's a 2-minute section in CNN where a fucking Zionist got fucked up in his stupid comments that he makes. That's all
CNN
it was.
Of all places.
That's it. Right. That's all. Like, that's all. Hey, it just like our world and our country is like 95% going to shit. But at least just let me have that little 5% of like, fuck you. That's it. That's all I want.
Yeah. And I think that the only person at Fox that can get away with it is, and I can't stand him, is Geraldo Rivera.
Why? What is he saying?
I know. I mean, he's called out
Not
on
yucking your yum. Yes, you are. Sorry.
he's called out on Israel's slaughter and everything, which I was quite
Good.
surprised. I mean, he said he's a Zionist, but he said he couldn't go that far at what they're doing over there. So I mean, he has a little bit of, you know, I was surprised. You know, I mean, I was surprised that Geraldo actually, you know, actually said something, you know, sensible, that like killing people's bad. You know.
Yep. I
Yeah.
agree, Rick. They are. All of my friends, all my girls who I know have they're like me. They've got Jack Skellington and Sally like tattooed on them somewhere. All of them Hispanic. Every single one of them I've ever met. My little Mexicali girls here, they love them some Nightmare Before Christmas, bro. You don't even know. Those are my bitches. Yeah. I know. That's why I was like, what? Y'all got, I mean, I knew, but I never thought about it. And then when I went down to Olivera Street, I saw the poncho and I was like, you motherfuckers, I love you. I love you. I need me a poncho with Jack Skellington on it. Yes, they will just replace him with another Zionist. Absolutely will. All right. All right, you nihilistic. I get so defensive. I know. But it's not defensive, I promise. I'm just, yes. I see the thing is like I'm the kind of person that I want to see every perspective at the same time, but still have my own. So it's like I see that and I see that and I see that perspective, but then at the same time, it's like I want to have a little bit of hope, like at that little bit of 2 minutes of like, fuck yeah, fuck you. But yeah, no, I'm not getting, but more smoke for that Zio, the genocide. Sorry, your chat is off the hook today. What's up, Cape? Cape
Yeah,
Socialist?
Yeah, Cape Social. It's been a while. How are you doing?
Sorry, I'm a girl of the chat. I love me some chat.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
Happy Halloween, folks.
Happy Halloween, Snipe. Yes. Wait, when is it actually Halloween? In 2 days. Good Lord.
Yeah. So
what are we doing? What are you guys doing for Halloween?
Oh, what am I doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Working.
What is everybody in the chat doing?
Oh.
You too. What are you doing?
I'm working.
Oh, you got to work?
Yeah.
Why?
It's another night like any other night.
Are you going to wear that costume?
No, I'm going. No, I'm just going to go to work. Thursdays are not bad, so that's the positive thing. It's going to be quick and uneventful.
Do you at least buy yourself some candy?
I'm trying to watch my figure.
You're ridiculous.
I mean, it's not easy looking this beautiful.
What time do you have to work on Halloween?
10 to 6:30. Or
10 p.m. to 6:30 a.m.?
Yeah, I work graveyard, as you know.
Yeah, that's nuts. On Halloween?
Yeah.
They really said, fuck your Halloween, huh?
Yeah, yeah. We get Thanksgiving evening. We get Thanksgiving and Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ban the bomb, mate. Ban the bomb. Okay. Nosferatu. Oh, yeah, that's right. Warren's going to have his movie thingy. This year has sure gone by quickly. It really has. Peace and Vegetable Liberation.
Yeah. Actually, there's a story behind that. I usually end with Peace and Vegetable Rights on the Willie Bragg show. It's a line from Neil from The Young Ones. You ever seen The Young Ones?
No.
You ever heard of The Young Ones?
No.
You ever seen the movie Drop Dead Fred?
Yes.
You remember the character Fred from Drop Dead Fred?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played the character Rick on The Young Ones. He's like a left wing. He's like a left wing activist. And there's this punk rocker named Vivian in the same apartment. A really straight laced guy named Mike, and this hippie named Neil. And they like backstab each other. It's a British TV show. It's funny as hell. They're university students, and they got on a show called on University Challenge, where they're debating people from another college, Footlight College, which they're like posh and fancy, and they go to Scumbag College, and that was the name of their college on the young ones. And so and when they're introducing everybody, and they introduced Neil as one of the people on the panel, he's like, peace and vegetable rights.
All right.
Yeah. And the other reference, what did he say previously?
Peace and bomb. Oh, ban the bomb, mate.
Okay,
ban
I'll tell
the
you what that's about.
Okay.
Because I know Snipe Hunter in real life. When I went to England in 2006, the very first night I was in London, I was looking for a club called the Dirty Water Club to go see some live bands because I was on the guest list. This guy PJ put me on the guest list, somebody I knew online, and I was asking for directions. And the jacket I had an orange peace button on the lapel, and they looked at me, and they were like, "Van der Bomb, mate, Van der Bomb, mate." And and what do they mean by that? Ban the Bomb was a popular slogan by the Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament in the 1960s and 70s. And so when people went to these protests back in the 60s and 70s, they used to go, ban the bomb, ban the bomb, ban the bomb. And they had these massive peace symbols and everything like that.
All right.
And Michael Foot, the leader of the British Labour Party, who was the Jeremy Corbyn before there was a Jeremy Corbyn, he was, as a party leader, was a real activist, actually went out into the streets protesting, as well as being a fiery left-wing socialist in Parliament all his life. So, I mean, he was not just somebody who just shot off at the mouth and was just a sellout. I mean, he lived the socialist ethic as a parliamentarian. He lived it on the streets. Okay. And he lived it as a journalist, Michael Foot. I am a big fan of Michael Foot. And unfortunately, the British Labour Party lost so badly because the platform was so radical that they ended up doing what the Democrats did, taking a sharp turn to the right. And then they ended up with a piece of shit like Tony Blair, and the Labour Party's been in disarray since then.
My goodness.
Yeah. And until, Jeremy Corbyn basically came along just like Bernie did, and they fucked Jeremy Corbyn the same way Bernie's been fucked. They threw him out of the Labour Party with Jeremy Corbyn.
Okay.
Yeah, but he got reelected as an independent. So, yeah. Jeez. Anyway, I love British politics, so
that's funny.
But that's where the reference to Ban the Bomb comes from. So
okay. I've never heard it before, so I had no idea.
Check out Michael Foot. He looks like Bernie Sanders if Bernie Sanders was British and 100 years old.
The what?
He looks like Bernie Sanders if he was British and 100 years old. Michael Foot.
Okay.
He looked like an old man. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So do you want to start, or do you want to watch something of yours?
Yeah, let's start with the Dark Shadows.
Are we going to get copyrighted for this?
I think if you put it on high speed, you won't, because there is the little bit of the background music, but it's an amateur video.
Okay. We're going to put it on some fast speed then.
Yeah, I would say 1.5 maybe, and if it's too fast, maybe 1.25.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
Okay, it's funny though.
Oh, good evening. My name is Jonathan Fridd. I play the part of Barnabas Collins, as you all know. I'm delighted to share with you this evening a special treat for all of us Dark Shadows fans. This is a very, very rare footage of Dark Shadows shot on location at the house in Newport. You know that house, New Terrace. And you fans thought you knew everything about Dark Shadows.
Save Dark Shadows. Save Dark Shadows.
Now enough of that. Get out. Not this show. It's the good show. You see, well, this footage was deemed unusable for ABC broadcast quality. But you fans are, well, you must be used to that by now, aren't you? So, without further ado, let's begin our program. Dark Shadows, the lost episode. And you will see why it was lost.
Yeah.
I would put it like maybe a slower speed, like 1.25.
You want me to put it slower?
Yeah.
How are you? Oh, I got it at 1.75 because
that's why
I'm a speed thinker.
And one man's infidelity will spark a flame of jealousy, and that flame will rise to an inferno of revenge and destruction and continuity errors.
Carol, you must come. Now. Immediately. I need you. Carolyn.
Very good impression.
Kate! Hold on, my girlfriend's here. Kate, bitch, I miss you. What the fuck, bitch? What the fuck? I can't believe anybody revived Dark Shadows. I think it came on after As the World Hurts. Stop it, Kate. You're aging yourself. Jimmy likes fast-sounding audio, so it matches the chipmunk sound she has in her head. Jesus fucking Christ, y'all.
Oh.
Kate, I miss you. I love you, bitch. All right. Right? Give it your age. Wait, what show was it? Oh, As the World Turns. That was like early 90s, right? Late 80s? Maybe 70s? It was the 70s, right?
Yeah.
Right?
60s, 70s. I think maybe even as far back as the 1950s, but I'm not sure.
Okay,
I'm thinking around for half a century.
Of Days of Our Times. That's the one that I grew up on, was Days of Our Times.
A lot of those programs are like almost a half a century old. I mean,
yeah, that's right. Because it was already going when I started watching Days of Our Lives. Days of Our Lives, that's what it was.
Actually, here's the thing about Dark Shadows in relation to other soap operas. A lot of those modern day soap operas are kind of based off of Dark Shadows, because if you watch a lot of soap operas in the 50s and 60s, I don't know if you remember hearing like the little soft organ and music in the background, you know, for the effects. It was like the drama type organ in the background and all that.
Right.
Well, they eliminated that as a result of Dark Shadows, because they had actual as symphony doing background, you know, incidental music, as you could hear right here, and that became a thing, and that became a thing for soap operas. So Dark Shadows kind of set forth a gold standard when it comes to how people do soap operas today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Good to know. Yeah. So Dark Shadows was kind of like the creation of soap operas.
Well, the modern concept. They modernized the concept. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. They gave soap opera a facelift, basically.
Okay. I hated soap operas. My mom loved that shit. The only time, like I said, I watched soap opera was the Days of Our Lives. There was a season there where one of the ladies got possessed by a demon. And it was really fun to watch the exorcism of some like lady in a TV show every morning. Other than that, I didn't watch those things because it was more of a grown-up stuff. But yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm not sure if I even want to watch Dark Shadows now, because I don't really like. I guess I kind of like to watch it for the corniness.
It is corny.
Yeah. You know who else has really good corny soap operas? Yeah. India, Bollywood. They have really good ones.
I can see that actually.
Yeah, theirs are funny. I want to learn how to make a perfect strawberry pie cake. Please.
You beast, you beast! Go back to the old house. You can do no good here.
Can you teach me how to make a perfect strawberry pie?
Oh, Barnabas, why? Julia, you should have known better. Carolyn is the one I want now.
He's mine, you old ratbag, and I have the marks to prove it.
Now go. Come, Carolyn.
Yes, let's go where we won't be interrupted.
Yes. Oh, you'll pay for this, you bitch. Julia! You... Stop it this instant. Stop it, I say. Stop it. Ah! Stop it. Stop it. You got nothing but treasure. Get up. Oh, please. Julia, are you all right? You must get up.
Julia, are you all right?
Well, she was hurt. You hurt her.
You know what she did to me?
Julia, my friend. Your friend, yes.
Your friend, but what do I give you?
Uh-oh. Someone help me. Well, I have my bride. So I help pack and I'll go to the old house. Wow. Well, how are you fans enjoying the show so far? You know, I hope you see now why ABC trashed I lost this episode. But it seems that poor Julia finally washed that vampire right out of her hair. As she was leaving Collinwood forever, well, let's just say she ran into an old acquaintance from her past.
Oh, you're allergic to strawberry. That's
I'll show you.
It'd be interesting though to make a strawberry pie.
Come, Jenny. But you're dead. Yes, you're dead. Yes, Julia.
I was thinking the same thing.
No, please help, Barnabas, help!
Might be a Jane Austen Fight Club. You're allergic to pineapple, Rick?
David?
I'm allergic to bullshit.
David Collins, where are you? David? Why don't you come when I call you? David? I see you over there. Come on, it's time for your lesson.
What?
This is supposed to be Victoria Winters here.
Is this who you're supposed to be right here?
Yes.
All right. What are you allergic to?
What am I allergic to?
Yep.
When I was younger, I was allergic to eggs. And I was allergic to penicillin, I believe, at one time. I don't know if I'm still allergic to it or not, but that's about it.
All right. Like I said, I'm allergic to bullshit. That's about it.
I am allergic to bullshit.
That's
always.
right. Always allergic to bullshit. That's it.
Come here.
I'm too picky to figure out what I'm allergic to.
Where'd you been?
Oh, Vicky, we're not going to do lessons again, are we?
David, you failed your lessons 3 times already.
I know, but I already know everything.
I'm allergic to libertarians. I'm allergic to
That's the only thing that you know.
Oh, please, can I go to the old house and play with my friend Sarah? Okay, bye, Vicky.
Julia, I've come to apologize. It's not necessary, but I feel that it is. See,
exactly. Exactly, Hersey.
Get
it.
You are the one for me, Julia.
I can't get allergic if I live off of nuggies and fries.
What do you mean? Julia, what are those marks on your neck? What happened? What happened to you? You're too late, Barnabas. Julia! Julia!
I used to be allergic to eggs. I'm still allergic to penicillin. Oh, man. Thank you, Pista. I had some good friends in my voice chat this morning helping me out.
I know what I must do. Yes,
and then my daughter helped
I
me
know.
with the idea, and Hirsch helped me with the idea.
What's going to happen next? You know, Barnabas knew that he was a fool for neglecting Julia the way he has been, and he felt he was a fiend for biting Carolyn and dragging her into this mess. But enough of fools and fiends.
Allergies too.
What am I saying?
Willie said he was allergic.
Anyway, Barnabas did know that as long as Julia was around to protect Tom, he could never get to him. So he had to, well, he had to temporarily restrain her. Julia, you know
Aw,
I'm sorry.
I just gotta rub off of
How
you
you
or
go,
rub
I will
off,
do.
rub
But
off
please,
my like energy
I
onto
will
you
be
or
back when
something. Because I'm just,
when
I'm,
Jennings is destroyed.
man, I
Don't
get
hurt
my low
Tom.
points,
I
but most
must
of
and
the
I
time,
will.
no matter
Oh,
what,
Barnabas,
I
please
can
let me
smile
out.
through
Let me
anything.
out. Let me out.
Yeah, how did you pick that egg allergy, Kate?
I've got to get out of here. I've got to save Tom. Oh, can I get out of here? Ow,
Don't
can I
rub
get
off on
out?
me
Oh,
then,
Barnabas,
please.
why did you do this to me?
Yeah, but it'd be
Why?
cool to like,
Please, someone help anyone.
yeah, I always like that. Like, no
Adam,
matter what bad is happening,
Adam,
I feel like
help
I
me.
still smile
Bend the
through
bars,
it.
Adam. Let me out of this place.
Most of the time.
Bend
Even when I
the
was in my
bars,
20s, like,
Adam. Please, hurry. Good.
oh my God.
Good.
Look at those hands. She said, oh, oh. She said, oh, oh. Do you hear that?
Yeah, that's actually Julia Hoffman saying, oh, oh.
Oh. And then those hands, wait.
Bend the bars, Adam. Let me out of this place. Bend bars? Bend the bars, Adam. Please, hurry. Good.
Oh.
Good.
Is this a porn? Is this a porn? Are we watching a B-rated porn right now? What's happening?
What's happening? Barnabas is holding Hoffman prisoner, and Adam is freeing her. Adam is a Frankenstein type creature that was introduced in the series. It's not really based on any official storyline. It's just everything that's silly from the TV show that's kind of culminated. It's a spoof.
Okay. I'm just saying the sounds are horny and it's weird.
Yeah, it's meant to be. And it's almost over, believe it or not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's almost like that one Stewart's mom from Saturday Night Live or whatever back in the day. Stewart's mom. Oh. Hank Hill
you mean
nutting.
Mad TV, right? You mean
Huh?
Mad TV, right?
Mad TV, yeah, with the Stewart that look at
it. The Karen that was his mom.
His mom, yeah, she did the Stewart,
yeah.
Stewart,
Stewart.
Julia, I hate to do it to her, but it must be done. I must find Jennings before sunrise. I then must get back to my cottage.
I'll listen.
Oh, look, Joseph's earrings. Julia must have dropped them. Oh, clumsy up.
Oh no!
Jennings!
Oh no!
The light! You're wasting your time with me!
Blue.
Oh, how fortunate that
What's up, Blue?
the snake just
Red
happened to
Line?
be
How
there
are you,
for him to
beautiful
land on.
lady?
Hey, Lucy.
Yes.
Oh, Tom!
Oh, Barnabas. Julia.
What the fuck is this?
Julia, you're now safe. And now I only have a half an hour before I must go back to my cottage. Come, let's take a walk on Nose Hill. Barnabas.
His nose.
Just when Barnabas sent his
I just can't with
Julia
this.
thought everything was safe. Chris Jennings, the werewolf, Tom Jennings' brother, came back for his revenge. Well, Barnabas, through a strange twist of fate, was forced to choose between new love Julia and old love Victoria Winters.
Yeah, we finished our lesson. Why don't we go for a walk?
Can we go to the old house, Vicky? So we can meet my little playmate, Sarah? I'd like to introduce her to you. She's real nice.
I don't understand. Your friend Sarah doesn't appear to anyone but you.
Well, maybe she'll appear to us this time.
Okay.
I I'm so glad this is all over with. I'm always very fond of you. And, oh, Barnabas! It's Chris Jennings!
Did he just say that's Chris Jennings? Jesus Christ.
What are you talking for? You're at Stokes' flashcards. Stop!
Oh, Barnabas! Vicky, what's happening? What's going on over here?
What's going on here? I don't understand. I don't understand.
Vicky! Vicky, you all right? Speak to me, please!
Vicky! Quiet, girl!
He's dead. He's dead. Oh, Barnabas, Barnabas. Yeah. Oh, thank goodness. You're always here for me. Oh, you are a good friend. A good friend!
I have not seen that.
What a good friend's for.
Well, there you have it. The uncut, unedited, unaired last episode of Dark Shadows. It has been my pleasure to be your host. And for anyone who'd like to stay and see the bloopers and outtakes from this episode, you're most welcome. Those who don't, well, you can just go home.
What's up, Chuck?
As for me, this is Jonathan Fried. Good night.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, as a spoof, I mean, there's a couple of other clips from there, but I figured that was the best out of the 3 clips that's on up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
My favorite was the lady.
Oh, that's Dr. Hoffman. And you know what? I cracked up the first time I saw that, and it's a terrible thought, but if that's how she's sounding right now, I hate to hear her having sex.
That's right. For real.
Yeah. that would just not be.
Oh God, that was good.
Yeah.
All right. What you got for the next?
Yeah. Let's see.
Keep going.
What now?
Just keep going down the list.
Yeah, well, I got one here, a story that I could share with everyone. It takes place in Massachusetts. It basically is and I did not realize this. May 14th.
Fuck. I'm sorry, Cape Socialist. He said, before I head off, I must say that was the worst shit I've ever seen. What the fuck? Cape Socialist might be my spirit animal. That was amazing, Cape. That was a good one. It was the worst shit ever, but that's what makes it the best shit ever.
Yeah, it's meant to be. It's meant to be.
Exactly. Kate said it. There you go.
Yeah. But our next story basically is about the last American witch trial.
Yes, that's right. Do you want me to pull it up and you read it, or do you?
Yeah. I got it on my side, but you go ahead and pull it up so everybody can
see. Okay.
Yeah.
You got it, sir. There you go.
All right. And basically, this is from the History Headlines website. May 14, 1878, last American witch trial. You guessed it, in Salem.
Like it.
A brief history. On May 14, 1878, the town of Salem, Massachusetts, was fittingly, in a way, the scene of the last known trial for the crime of witchcraft in the United States. Had people gone mad? Was there some sort of time warp? Were there ghosts from 1792 at work here, 1692 here? Digging deeper. Goofy as it sounds to us today, there are still plenty of people who believes in witches and witchcraft, and even former Republican vice presidential nominee, erstwhile governor of Alaska, Sarah Palin, can be seen on video being cleansed and protected from witchcraft by a preacher who is a known witch hunter. Seriously, if she does not believe in witchcraft, why would she publicly be treated for protection from witches? The Salem witch trial of 1878, also known as Ipswich witchcraft trial, originated among the Christian scientist community, adherents to the religion started by Mary Baker Eddy in the latter half of the 19th century. It seems a certain Civil War veteran, Daniel Spofford, joined the Christian Science religion in 1875, graduating from their classes about metaphysical healing, Spofford became an organizer of the religion in Massachusetts, began healing practice, and called himself the Dr. Daniel Spofford. Spofford is also significant for the development of Christian Science in that he introduced Mary Baker Glover to her future husband, Asa Eddy. In 1878, Spofford and Eddy had a falling out, with Eddy suing Spofford for unpaid tuition from the courses he took, and Spofford being expelled from Christian Science. The roots of the witch trial stems from the Christian Science idea of malicious animal magnetism. It's a form of hypnosis used for evil and harmful purposes. In 1881, this subject was titled Demonology in Christian Science literature, later removed from subsequent editions. Lucretia Brown, age 50, of Ipswich, Massachusetts, was an invalid that had been receiving treatments from Christian Science healers, but claimed her relapses were due to interference from Daniel Spofford, though his use of mesmerism. A lawsuit was filed by Brown against Spofford, alleging that he was causing her pain in the body and mind. Don't forget neuralgia. And the Christian Science amassed 21 witnesses against Spofford, including Mary Baker Eddy herself. Trial commenced on May 14, 1878, and on May 17, 1878, Spofford was called to testify. Spofford instead had his attorney file for the demurrer, and the judge dismissed the case, claiming that alleged tort was vague and framed without knowledge of the law of equity.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. And there's the photo of Mary Baker Eddy. Brown's side appealed the dismissal, but an appeals court upheld the dismissal. Widespread media coverage of the event drew criticism to Eddy and her religion, and the case was seen as somewhat of a bizarre, ridiculous event. We think so too. Question for students and subscribers: what do you think of witches and witchcraft? Please let us know in the comment sections below the article.
You don't have to let us know in that comment section. We won't be reading it. Sorry.
I'm not reading it. I didn't. But 1878.
Yeah.
That's kind of late.
It was 100 years after the Salem witch trials in Massachusetts.
Yeah. 1878. I'm just trying to conjure that. I mean,
200 years. Shit.
I'm trying to conjure that. I mean, just.
Right.
I often thought, when was it at a point where people just stopped becoming so superstitious that they felt like, I'm sure that prior to 1878, that people thought of themselves as enlightened enough to think having witch trials,
Right. But that's the proof that intelligence helps learning and educating yourself on those kind of matters. They would make Ra was the sun god. All it was the sun going up and over to the other side, and they worshipped it as a god, So it's just the lack of knowledge and research on what you believe in these superstitions, and then coming to realize that there actually is an explanation for it, and there really is no need for it. So that's the difference between something then and then something now. Obviously in 1800s, there were still people, it's still today, there are people that, look at Scientology, those people there are not allowed to go and do research on it. So it's still out there. It's just the lack of knowledge. That's all. We just got to learn.
Yeah. I mean, it is. I mean, but yeah, sometimes I'm really amazed on how society. Yeah. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, but somehow I am, because, you think that, as fucked up as everything is, that you think that there's still a level of sophistication that majority society would have, and somehow they seem to lack it.
Yep. Yep.
I mean,
It's they don't know people that are like that too, you know. I've surrounded myself with witches. I've been in a coven. I've practiced witchcraft and all that crazy weird stuff too, you know, looking for a different religion other than Christianity, which was so male dominated. I needed a female dominated religion to see if that would work for me when I was younger. So I switched to witchcraft, and now I don't believe in any of that stuff. So it's just, like I said, it's just making yourself a little bit more intelligent. That's all it is. Just learning,
yeah,
figuring it out.
absolutely. So,
Which is a lot different from back then, because they didn't have anything. You know, all they had was what they were taught, and whispers to each other. They didn't have the internet or access to books or reading materials or anything like that to learn. Those studies hadn't been out yet. So
yeah, exactly. And and you got people that wants to keep people in the dark today. So
Yep.
they you know
Yep.
and here's the thing: in the United States, fundamentalism is more dominant in the United States than in the rest of the Western world, and I feel like that's largely why we're behind the rest of the Western world in a lot of ways too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah. Do you have another story to share, or?
No, it's just my political one, and this is a lot more fun than talking about politics right now.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's go with the. Well, I'll go into a story about the puppet show. This is a little clip from a cable access show back in the 1990s.
All right.
Have you ever seen the Squidbillies?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I love the Squidbillies.
You remember the character Early Kurlik, I believe that's his name.
The main guy?
The main character.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, his name in real life really is Stuart Baker. He got into a little bit of trouble that I'll explain about in a minute, but we're gonna overlook his little trouble because what's funny is objectively what is funny. He is a singer called Unknown Henson. I don't know if you ever heard of him.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. But he had a TV show, cable access show called the Unknown Henson Show, and I was like, I would love to play some Unknown Henson here, but I think that the video clip of the puppet show is fitting for Halloween, and I mean it is political, but it's political in the most funny way. And it's a very short clip, so let's go ahead and share that with everyone.
Well, everybody, fun fact, the best episode, and everybody should all watch it for Squidbillies, is the Death to America episode. It's probably the best. An alien comes crashing into his town, shows him around. Earl tries to show him around, and pretty much the alien just crashes into things and says Death to America the entire time. And it's fucking hilarious, and it's probably the best episode of Squidbillies ever.
Okay, I just wrote
all right,
that.
Muppet time. Yeah, I don't know if it's the Death to America episode. I can't remember the title of it, but I just remember that alien guy saying Death to America a buttload of fucking times, and that shit was just hilarious to me.
Oh, before you play it, let me just grab something real quick.
Okay.
Be a couple of seconds.
Yes, actually, really quick. I saw a thing up here. You did like a fun fact too, right here. Snipe Hunter, you did a fun fact. In the movie version from Tim Burton of Dark Shadows, Julia Hoffman was played by Helena Bonham Carter, who played Bellatrix Lestrange in Harry Potter, and in Cinderella's fairy tale, she was the godmother. Also, really cool fun fact, that used to be Tim Burton's wife for a very, very long time. They're no longer together for at least 6 years, 5 years, somewhere around there. But yeah, him and Helena Bonham Carter were married since the 90s. So yeah, cool little fun fact too about Dark Shadows.
Yeah, this is unknown hit. Well, actually,
yeah, you got your green screen covering it.
Yeah.
Oh, unknown history. I see that part. Okay. Yeah, no, your green screen is.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was trying to show it, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and show the clip.
All right, you've got it. Here it is.
I is a liberal puppet, and I believe everyone should have health care.
Back again, I see, old liberal puppet. You must die, old liberal puppet. You and Hillary Clinton want to take all my hard-earned kale and spend it on unwanteds.
But Mr. Unknown Puppet, what about disabled people and children in poverty? Don't they deserve the same quality of health care as we get?
Hell no. Raise my taxes to pay for someone else's problems? Hell no. Die, old liberal puppet. I will kill you with my bare hands. Die 1,000 times. Die.
That was cute.
Yeah, that's a little bit of what you get from it's called Rebel and Unknown Wild Wild South. It's a cable access show. You can actually watch it on YouTube. And it's it's like all these it's kind of like a variety show where Unknown Henson, he plays this really let me go and find a photo of him. He is really it's probably better than showing the t-shirt, Unknown Henson, because I don't know, I should have realized that about the green screen.
Of course, Snipe.
Let's see, Unknown Henson.
Overthinkers unite, buddy.
I need to find a very good obnoxious picture of Unknown Henson. Oh my goodness. All right.
No, you're fine. Chill. You're good. You're good. We still got a little bit of time. Thank you, everybody. I see that we got 16 people throughout all of the different platforms that we're on right now. You guys are fucking awesome.
That I'm actually live streaming on Facebook now these days.
I see that. Yeah, I saw that. That's what made me look at it. I was like, I wonder.
Yeah.
Your Facebook baby popping today, man? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So I decided to add Facebook to it. So
you're such a boomer. Such a boomer.
Use all the platforms that's available. That's what I say.
That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And
if anybody was wondering what we are as our costume that just joined in and doesn't understand yet, Willie is a Beatles fan, and I ate all the Beatles.
Exactly. All right. Yeah. Okay. This is Unknown Henson right here.
Oh, Jesus. He looks like the Squidbilly guy.
Yeah. He as I said, he's like this country western singer, and he's like, his character is very misogynist. I mean,
fucking Snipe. Sorry. No, Snipe over here, Mr. Overthinker. He's like, he keeps just putting in the same thing, but in different ways. And I'm just over here living on stimulation overload right now because I'm like, God damn it. He's like writing my thoughts.
There you go. Well, great minds think alike, right?
Yeah. That's why I said Overthinkers unite.
There you go.
Another really cool fun fact for you, Snipe Hunter, right here. Did you know that since it's October, when you poop and you don't have anything there when you want to wipe it, it's called a spooky dookie? Good to know. There's another fun fact for you today. Look, y'all got me in here. This is slowly going to go downhill. Slowly but surely going to go downhill from here.
Going downhill can be good. So
I'm sorry, Willie. Y'all are gonna take Willie down, and he just wants to keep this show proper. And we're over here talking about spooky dookies.
I am not a pearl clutcher. I am by no means a pearl clutcher.
Just ride the wave, Willie. It's going downhill already.
No. Oh no, Papa Hirsch, you don't have to apologize. No need to apologize. Let it all hang out.
He said, just let it all hang out. Don't wipe it. You leave that spooky dookie
out
there.
Oh my God, did I say let it all hang out? Well,
yeah, let it all hang out, baby.
Yeah.
Let that spooky dookie out. I should be allowed to be by myself.
Wow.
So this is the Squidbilly guys right here that we just watched.
Yeah. And his co-host was Rebel Helms. And he was a caricature of just like some redneck that just always simping over Unknown Henson. And Unknown Henson, he fancies himself as a ladies' man, and I mean, and he'll tell you that he charmed the women with his irresistible charms. They just can't they just can't they just can't resist him, and he's like but he insisted that women stay in their place. I mean, he's like, but he's very cartoonish about it, and it's funny as hell. I mean, just when he does it, I mean, and in a way, he's doing it in a way to make fun of. I think he was doing it to make fun of right-wing assholes back then.
Mm-hmm.
But I think
it does look like Quentin Tarantino. You're right.
Yeah. Actually, I saw him twice. I saw him at Sleaze Fest in 2003, which is actually, I think we're going to be talking about Sleaze Fest here
in a little bit.
Yeah. In fact, you'll see a skinnier me in this Sleaze Fest video you'll be seeing 20 years ago. Skinnier, but very, very drunk Willie Bragg.
Good. So Kate says to you, Willie, did you see her question about the werewolf movie that was made in Joshua Tree using all actors from the JT area? Do you know the name of that movie?
No, I don't actually.
Okay.
Oh,
I have no idea area. I mean, I know where Joshua Tree is here in California because it's like right up the street, but I don't know a werewolf movie that was made in that area. I know like Rob Zombie did a lot of movies in that area. A lot of movies where you see that like out in the middle of the desert hotel that looks like it's run down in the 1950s. That's out in Joshua Tree, or that side of the mountain that has that sand that looks like it's from Mars from like the Marilyn Manson music video. That's out in Joshua Tree. But I don't remember seeing a werewolf movie from there.
No, I don't either. No, not at all. No.
Hirsch wants to talk politics with you. Willie, I got to bring you into my Discord. That way you can just hang out and chat in my Discord. Usually on night times, we are all like the other night, we watched the Trump rally in Madison Square Garden in my voice chat. We all watched it together and sat there and talked shit. So I'll just have to invite you into my Discord, and Hirsch and me and a couple other people, we just sit in there and we talk politics all day long. Like it's such a nice release of that kind of like frustration that you get from listening to this stuff all day long. I think that you and Hirsch would probably have a lot of really fun in there. Same with my brother too. My brother is very, very good at talking politics. I think you guys would have a lot of fun. I'm going to get you an invite link afterwards and come in there and hang out. Do you do Discord?
I tried doing Discord once with the infamous Nays Garden, but we were having trouble with the Discord.
Okay, well mine's just fine. You just have to come in and hang out.
Yeah.
And then there's a voice chat in there. So you can even go in through your phone, like join the voice chat and turn it on to speakerphone and just hang out with us like you're talking on the phone with a bunch of people.
All right, I'll give it a try. I'll be glad to.
Okay. All right. I think you'd have a lot of fucking fun in there talking and getting like some good stuff in there. That's why like today I have so much to talk about, is because Jesus Christ, man, we were off and run into the races this morning with this shit.
Yeah. So, let's see.
Used to live in Desert Hot Springs and spent too much time dating guys from Joshua Tree. Girl, I get that. Why do you think I had to fucking leave the high desert of California? Because those guys out there, the men, horrible. Every one of them. Every fucking one of them. Jobless motherfuckers. I'm just kidding. If you ever watched it. Go ahead.
It was a bad album by the U2, by the way. The Joshua Tree was a horrible album.
Oh, was there an album?
Yeah.
Yes,
you never heard of the Joshua Tree by the U2?
Mm-mm. It's 420. Yeah. Oh, shit. Hold on. It's time to smoke. Hold on. We're going to put up a video first. Is it still a duopoly there, or is there a small chance for Jill Stein? For where?
Oh, and if he's talking about the United States, because he's in South Africa.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
It's still a duopoly.
Yeah. The duopoly ain't going anywhere.
No.
Yeah.
It's either Kamala or Trump. And at this point, it's whoever can have the biggest shock content come out the closest to election day, I think it is, because the flip of who's going to win back and forth compared to who, like, you know, when they switched to Kamala was going to win. Then Trump got grazed in the air by, you know, got shot at, so Trump was going to win. And then now Trump's recent rally, all the talk of, like, you know, anti-immigrants, anti-black, Nazi rally stuff that they were legitimately ass fucking saying, it's back to Kamala again right now. So I think it's just whoever comes up with the most shockiest shock content by the day before the election or on election morning, I think that's who's going to win.
Yeah, it's really a toss up right now, and we'll see. And you're going to know who's angry by which one, whether it's the red hats are walking around angry or people with the pink pussy hats. Remember those things?
Yep, I remember those.
Yeah,
I thought they were so gross. They look like girls' inner lips, like sticking out on each side.
I thought it was silly looking.
It was so bad.
It's like nobody's taking you seriously wearing those pink pussy hats. Stop it.
Mm-hmm. Right, Kate. Yeah. Kate, I'm not even going to post that up or for anyone to see that except for us in the chat, Kate. But yes, thank you. I was like, Texans, no. If they don't live in Joshua Tree, California, they've all moved to fucking Texas. And it's exactly those guys, Rick, what Kate is saying. She is 100% correct as somebody who is born and raised there. And most of the people that I know are either from the high desert or they've moved to Texas or vice versa. She's fucking right. She's absolutely right. Yeah. Must have been East Texans, whatever. Of the two Texans you dated, both my brother, sister, and aunts. Yeah, right. For real, right. The families are great. It's just the dudes suck.
I've never been to Texas. Not yet.
You
anyway.
Never? I've been there the most, unfortunately. I've been there 3 times.
Well, I think of Texas as a desert state in a lot of ways, but apparently that's not necessarily all of Texas. Like East Texas is kind of like, forests and everything. There's a lot of forest areas and all that. But when I retire, I like to visit the entire country. So that's my plans. To spend one night in each state.
Spend one night in each state. Yeah, that would be cool.
And I've already got several states out of the way.
Yeah.
I mean, North Carolina, where I live, that's in the bag. Got that out of the way.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
I know I've got the 2 biggest states already handled. Like I've got all of California. I've gone everywhere in California because I'm born and raised here. And then a lot of the places I've been to in Texas, I think the only place I haven't been to in Texas is the one place I want to go to, which would be Dallas. But I've been to all the other places, Austin, Houston, all the rest of them. So I've already got the 2 biggest states in America out of the way for me already. So I'm golden after that. Like, good. I mean, other than Texas and California, technically I've only really visited Massachusetts, but yeah, no.
I'll tell you a story, not involving me, but my great aunt in the 1950s, regarding Texas. When she was alive, she made me laugh with talking about it. She was living in Raleigh at the time, and I'm trying to think.
While he's trying to figure out his story, can anybody go and research and Google if the ERB Donald Trump versus Kamala Harris epic rap battle is copyrighted and if we can play it? Okay, go ahead with your story.
Oh, okay. No, you're fine. Yeah, Raleigh. She was in Raleigh, and so basically they were going to visit somebody in El Paso, Texas. So they got on the road in Raleigh, North Carolina, and she was so glad when she reached the state line of Texas because she was so long on the road. And they're like, "No, you're not even. You're basically just about halfway there." I mean, she was like from driving from North Carolina down to Tennessee, down into Mississippi, into Louisiana, and finally into Texas. She realized that she had Texas being the large state it is. It's like several states. It's like the size of several states. So it was almost like it was almost like that was halfway her distance, and she was like really angry about it. He didn't realize how far west El Paso, Texas was. Anyway, if you knew her, it would have been funny listening to the story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, Kayla, I have the video. I just need to know if it's going to be copyright striked or not, if we can play it. But I think we could just still play it while, and just like cut it off and stuff. So I got another video for us to watch, and I totally forgot about it. Epic Rap Battles did the Kamala Harris versus Donald Trump rap battle, and it's G. It's pretty G. I've seen it already.
Donald Trump, Barack Obama rap battle a couple of years ago. It was a video. Somebody did an impression of both of them, and that was hilarious.
Okay. It looks like it's copyright to you, but I might have to speed it up. Okay. Yes, Cape, you're right. Only steers and queers come from Texas. That's right. Everything's bigger in Texas is because their dicks are so small that they have to compensate in other ways. Sorry. That was rude. I hate Texas. All right. We're going to watch this, but I guess we got to watch this I'm going to have to like stop it and chat and talk and shit in between.
Well, this channel never had a copyright strike. They would just tell us, don't do that again. So
yeah. Well, I don't think we have, I think there's like that threshold you have to meet anyway. So exactly, Chipmunk. Fuck Texas. All right. All right, epic rap battles. Here we go.
Oh, yes.
I got the best wordplays. Ask my supporters. I've got more disabilities than a New York Times reporter. You're a scam. Your whole nomination is a hoax. Your party is so pro-choice, they aborted a state's right to vote. Pencil pushing pussy bows, think you could scare me with prison. Get your mugshot and your mugshot, then come talk to me about convictions. To the radical left, you should be embarrassed. The way you divide our country, I'll call you Camel Toe Harris. Your inflation's got our nation clipping.
He said, the way you divide our country, I'll call you Camel Toe Harris. Oh,
that is so Trump.
I know, right? It's so Trump.
While it's looking worse than a wet lemon, whoop. I had every American's 401k thriving. Stock market's higher than the planes full of migrants you fly in, and don't even try to deny the cause. It is a cloud you were hiding. Joe, like it was wicked and Biden. I'm here to teach you, but losing.
Right? It's bad. It's so
okay.
bad.
No. I tell you what. I tell you, it's an okay impression of Trump, but Trump is fatter and he has less hair.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. It's a really bad version, but hey, you know what? It's for a rap battle. These guys got 14 million subscribers. They can do whatever they want.
Do you remember seeing Alec Baldwin dressed up as Trump on Saturday Night Live?
Wait, who?
Alec Baldwin.
Oh, yeah. He ain't doing that no more, though. I'll tell you that.
Well, I'm going to tell you when he did it. I'm going to tell you what I think happened. I'm convinced Trump watched Saturday Night Live, and I am convinced this popped up in his head that wig that he wore on Saturday Night Live as Donald Trump looked better than Trump's hair in real life.
Okay.
And he probably wished, I wish my hair really did look like that.
For real, right? For real.
Because I think that's really the look he wanted, but he's got challenges, which explains the comb over that ends up making his hair look obnoxious.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. In the chat, just Cape said Kamala is 60. Hold on, Kamala. She's fucking 60?
Yes, she is.
Lord have mercy, you guys. We're still voting for old people.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's true. I see there Trump and Hillary's better than the one. And Trump. The new one is good, but
wait, their Trump versus Hillary is better than this one, and so is their Trump versus Biden. This new one is good, but they're weakest in my opinion. Yes, but they're still good.
All right.
She just looks good for her age. It's that hair dye, bro. It's that hair dye. She ain't afraid to dye her hair. Most men are like, I ain't gonna dye my hair. Well, Trump, but
the only reason I don't dye my hair is it's very time consuming. And
I thought she was like 55 tops.
No, she's 60. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to tell you, I don't know if that's if 60's that old now. Because I'm 55. I'm going to be 56 in a few months.
You're getting old.
They're older.
Hey, my mom is 55. All right, I have to say that shit's old.
Yeah. But I mean, I look at my parents and they're in their 80s, but I look at them, I'm like, they look perpetually 50 to 55 to me.
Yeah. I mean, well, so does Kamala Harris, apparently.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but 50 back in my day, my aunts were like 50 years old. They looked old. They don't look like Kamala. They looked old.
But
I'm just saying,
a
there's
lot of the
something.
older people got better shelf life today than they used to in some ways.
That's what it is. Shelf life. That's a good way of putting it. A better shelf life.
Yeah, they got better shelf life, and they're not afraid. I think a lot of older people today, some sections of the older community, they're not afraid to be youthful.
Yeah, true. That's very true. PHX over here looking like a thumb every day. Over here looking like a thumb. That's what PHX Cisco looks like every day. Look, I'm PHX Cisco.
There you
Right
go.
there. Looks like a thumb. Just kidding, buddy. What's up, Game.Film? How are you? Good to see you. Back in my day, I know I got to stop saying that so much. It makes me feel old, but it's true. Like my old time days. Whatever. I've got kids. That so happens. Yeah, there we go. Microplastics keep us younger and fresher. Let's keep watching this.
So a winner feels like
all balls are bad.
I know how to drop a mic.
I know you're not all ears, but listen up close. You are JD Vance's ear and level weird. You are gross. You've been bending American decency over a barrel. Getting Lady Liberty that finger like Easy Jean Carroll in that big creepy house with our secret stacks and files. From documents to pedos, you spend too much time with files. Having sleepovers with Laura Loomer. What's going on with you? Can't you afford more than Timu Melania? You fail in your own city.
She said, "Can't you afford more than Timu Melania?" Jesus.
Salad box and pork. You're home alone too. You lost in New York. I was there on January 6th. It wasn't fun for me. Just like your bowels, I was evacuated.
No, I
suddenly.
wouldn't do that.
You are history's hopeful, presidential hopeful, mood swinging wildly like stock and truth social. I'm here at Bridges from Texas to Niagara Falls.
I hope you wrote that commie crap in red because you're taking a huge loss. Is anything worse for you than Afghanistan did for your boss? A man handed you everything you ever did. You couldn't make your own way. Couldn't even make your own kids.
Your mommy
Whoa,
was
that was wrong. That was a little bit below the belt. The fact that she can't have kids, that was a little below the belt. I
Yeah,
have
but
to
it's
say.
Donald Trump, Donald
Right.
Trump is no stranger. He'll go there.
Right, he will. Exactly. That's what's fucked up and below the belt. I was like, ooh, that was.
And you were just a little baby. And if she saw you now, she'd wish she were a childless cat lady. And if your racist landlord daddy wasn't dead to kill it, see me living rent free in your head.
That was a good one. If your racist daddy wasn't dead, it would be great for her or to see that she lives rent free in his head.
All right, Tim,
good.
after that, I guess the half of you whose job it is to rap isn't black.
Oh, good one. You ketchup smelling edgelord. You rock the beat softer than Stormy Daniels' headboard.
I can't believe I'm even in a race with this hog. Hope you're in makeup in Ohio because they're eating the dog.
Donald, I'm putting you away like a rapist back in Cali. You should leave this battle early, like the crowds at your rallies.
I have all the biggest rallies.
Yes, well, I've got Taylor Swift.
You're ugly.
You are ugly.
Well, you're a Marxist.
Jumping Jesus H. Huckleberry Christ in a crutch.
I think this was where it really started taking a downhill turn. Like, you're going to bring in Theodore Roosevelt to start rap battling against these two to tell them how, like, dumb they are. Theodore Roosevelt. What a great pick, y'all.
Well, they did 4 years ago was Abraham Lincoln basically telling Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump how silly they are.
Yeah, it's better than the shite earlier. Hey, that was pure comedy, all right.
Yeah, not very romantic sounding, is it?
No, yeah, it absolutely is. That's gonna be my cat call to any guy that I'm trying to hook up with. What's up, baby? That's right. It's gonna be my cat call.
They'll be like,
all right. All right, let's see you I want to see you at Sleaze Fest. I already have it up ready to go. Sounds like that female butt hit, sounding like the female. I'm telling you, it's my cat call. I'm gonna start hitting on dudes. Like, what's up, Hirsch? Sounds almost like Doom guy walking into a wall sound. Yo, Doom. I want to memorize all those sayings from the Doom game. Those things are hilarious. Okay. So this is Mondo Topless, Can't Dig It, Loose by Sleaze Fest in 2004.
Yeah, Sleaze Fest was started in the early 1990s in Chapel Hill by. You ever heard of Southern Culture on the Skids?
No, you always introduce me to all this crazy
Okay.
punk shit.
You remember the song Camel Walk?
Nope.
Oh, that was their only hit, actually, back in '96. But anyway, they started this thing called Sleaze Fest, and you know, they had, it was like 3 nights of like 30 bands playing, and through a weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and everybody's dressed in kind of a punk rock, rockabilly, surf rock sort of ethos that they're, you know, that's kind of the thing they're having. And I mean it, and I mean, even in progressive Chapel Hill, the locals are looking, it's like, what the fuck is this going on over here?
Right.
And it used to
3
take place.
likes. We only got 3 likes on the video, you guys. Can you take a second to please like the video if you're on YouTube? Please, please, please.
Oh, that's because that's Sam Steenig's own personal YouTube page. That's why.
Oh, yeah, I know. This guy's only got 5 subscribers too.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the lead singer, Armando Topless. I
Okay.
mean, yeah.
Yeah, go like this video. Like ours too, but go like this video. I like it. Here we go. We're about to see young Willie, drunk Willie.
35-year-old Willie.
Is that you?
That's me.
That's you?
Yep.
That's you?
Yep.
We're doing it again. There's Willie, you guys. Right? Hanging on that tambourine.
Yeah, that's me on the tambourine.
I agree. It needs some more tambourine. How fun.
These guys used to play in Chapel Hill all the time. They're from Philadelphia.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Look at you in there. This is cool. We're gonna watch you again, Willie. Here we go. We're watching Willie again. There's Willie. That is so cool. What's up, California fools? I agree. This rocks. Link? Yeah, absolutely. Let me get. I will paste it in here for all of the social media sites. You all go. What a legend. I agree. Was that you?
Yep, that was me.
You hit the keyboard right there?
That was me. Yeah, on the keyboard.
Naughty.
Yeah.
More popular than the Liberty Bell, rougher than Rocky, and more fulfilling than a Philly cheesesteak. Mongo Topless!
How cool.
Yeah, I will show you. You think that if Unknown Henson, you think Unknown Henson was weird. I will. This is connection to. This is in connection to. This is in connection to Unknown Henson and actually Sleaze Fest, and he died last year, and I did not even realize it. Was this guy? He calls himself Beetle Bob.
Okay.
And I mean, you ought to see this guy. He was the MC, and he introduced everybody on stage, and he did these weird dance. I mean, honestly, it was just. I mean, I should have actually found some Beetle Bomb to share in conjunction with this, because this guy was like dorky and weird. I mean, people used to kind of make fun of him. I mean, he was a caricature of himself. Just anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you.
That is so cool. I love it. That is neat.
Yeah, and as I said, I used to go to Sleaze Fest every year. I used to enjoy Sleaze Fest. I mean, and they stopped it in 2005. I mean, after 2005, there was no more Sleaze Fest. And
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love it. I love seeing old punk rock Willie. Makes me happy.
Yeah. I was skinnier back then. So
hey.
Yeah. I'm trying to get that way again. I'm trying to get that way again.
Aren't we all?
But look at me. I look like a fat 1965 Beatles fan.
That's right. I'm fat and look like I ate all the Beatles, so it's okay.
Oh, you don't look fat.
Let me be fat with you, damn it.
No, you don't look like you've ever seen any fat in your life.
It's because I ate it all. No. Okay, so what do we got next? Night of the Living Dead parody.
Yeah, the Night of the Living Dead parody. It's kind of similar to the Dark Shadows parody. It's like a spoof.
I don't get to claim to be one of you guys, but I love it. I want it. I want the floofies. Okay, if I can't be fat, can I own all the fat people? Or can I have some of them? Because I love floofies.
Why not?
Okay. Yay! I own the floofies. You guys are my floofy army. Oh God!
This wig is itching, and still itches a little bit. I'm getting more used to it.
Own us, burner. Jesus, my metabolism took a nosedive when I hit my 30s. I know mine too, but I fucking lost all the weight. I don't know. It's weird. No, I did the opposite. I used to be chunkier, and now I'm not. It's no fun.
COVID did it for me.
COVID?
Yeah.
Fat people aren't beanie babies. But you're floofy, and I love floofies. Look, I'm just jealous because I want to be big, and I can't, and it sucks.
I would like to be skinny again.
I want to be bigger. Can we trade? That's what I'm saying. See, it's not fair.
Why
right?
Not? Yeah. Yeah,
indubitably.
Yeah. I was so proud of myself from 2014, 2015, I lost close to 80 pounds. I was so happy with that, I mean,
yeah. I've gotten up to like 117, and then that's it. Like, I just go back down again. I'm like, motherfuck.
How much do you weigh currently?
No, I'm not doing good right now. I'm like, I think I'm around like 109 right now. I'm not doing good.
Okay. Yeah. That might be a little bit too thin.
Yeah, you don't want to be my weight at all, whatsoever. Wait, you're like 6 foot, aren't you?
Who, me? 5'9".
Yeah, so you're like almost 6 foot. Could you imagine you being 110 pounds?
Oh my
You'd be
God.
so fucking skinny. You'd be like this. Your legs would
I'd
look
be
like
a,
that.
I'd be like a little pin or something.
Yeah, exactly. You'd be like a walking stick figure.
I would be like this straw here.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. See, I got the shortness, so I can, be a little bit thinner and still kind of have, but I definitely need to gain some weight. For sure. I want my booty back now that booties are in style. I want that shit back. But I think that's part of age, though.
Yeah, I
You've
just
never been
want
108 pounds. My worst, though, is like, yeah, it's been lower, but 110, 109, not too bad.
I wish I could be 160 pounds again. The last time I was 160 pounds was in 1991.
Yeah.
And I
I know
mean,
you'd be a string bean. Eat something. Bitch, I'm only like 5 foot, all right? I'm fucking tiny. Like, I'm literally short as shit. Like, I can almost be fucking a midget, okay? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm allowed to be that small.
how tall are you, by the way?
I'm like barely 5'3". Barely.
109. Yeah, you're probably pretty small then.
I'm small, absolutely, but,
Yeah.
I can fit in like a size 3. That's a normal for girls. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know I can't fit into a size 3.
Yeah. Most I weigh 230, 180. See, 80's good. 160. Cornbread, grits, and steak. The fuck is grits? You're 5'1"? Oh.
Yeah. Well, I guess if I eat steamed vegetables and a little bag of rice, I guess I can lose the weight again. It's just so boring to eat that every night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, yeah, that's the weight I want to be, Kate, right there. That's exactly that's my dream. 5'3" and like 129, 130, like somewhere around there. Because I used to be like 135, 145, and I was like naturally Kim Kardashian looking, and it was fucking nice. And I just don't have that anymore. I used to. Like that would be my dream, like 130, 135, somewhere around there with my height. That would be good. Cause yeah, I don't know if I'd hold it up as good as I used to in my 20s, but shit, girl, give me like 20 more pounds, I'd be fucking sailing.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Gaining weight's pretty easy. So just force some food in you.
Force some food in me. Right.
Yeah.
All right. Give me anytime you get hungry, Willie, send me your food. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I am hungry, but
No, you're not. No, you're
so,
not.
but
No,
yeah.
you're not. Just think of go buy a candle that smells like food, and then when you smell it, think that you're eating it. But through become like a breatharian, a person that thinks they can live off of the air that they breathe. That'd be interesting.
I tell you what used to get me through. What used to get me
Eat
through
spam.
this is when I used to kind of view food as
Grits
evil.
is made from corn.
What?
Sorry, I just learned what grits is. Grits is made from ground sweet corn.
Actually, I did not know that. Of course, I don't eat grits.
Ugh, I don't eat grits. I don't even know what it is, but I don't eat sweet corn though.
Yeah.
Like canned corn is too sweet for me. I have to have the frozen bagged corn.
I do like the sweet corn around usually around the holidays that's being prepared and everything.
It's like oatmeal. That's disgusting. That is so gross. Eat lots of protein. Take your vitamins, Willie. I put off 60 pounds in the last 4 years. Nice.
Yeah.
See?
How you doing, Sean? So
Kate, you're fucking perfect. Stop. You're fucking perfect. You are my dream look. All right, girl. Imagine cream of wheat, but made from corn. That's so gross. That's so gross. Blech.
Yeah, I just never could really get into the habit of eating grits. I just
Creamy butter. Yeah, like the cream corn. Have you ever tried that too? Oh God. Oh God. Oh, that looks like throw up. Like that looks like regurgitated food to me. Cream corn. Oh, I can't. I can't.
Oh no, I usually do cream corn around the holidays. When I was growing up, my dad's cousin that lives in Benson, when she had family reunion, and that's where we, I mean, and she fed us good, but part of what was fed was the cream corn.
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
gross. Corn, cream, or yeah, sweet corn, cream corn, canned corn is disgusting. Give me the frozen bag of corn, put it in some water, boil it with some butter and some garlic salt and some salt and pepper. I'm good. That's how I like it, like that, just boiled with some garlic and butter and pepper and salt. I'm done.
Oh, you sound like my dad, because my dad, that's how he.
Yeah, that's it. That's it for me. I can eat an entire bag of it by myself as a meal if it's cooked like that, but any other way, I will not touch it. Nope. Mm-mm-mm. See, I always get confused too because I keep thinking grits is chicharrones and chicharrones is fucking delicious, but that's not what grits is, obviously, because chicharrones is not that. But I love me some chicharrones, not grits.
I'll tell you one
I got
thing.
my Mexican card, not my Southern card.
Yeah, if I go for breakfast when I leave here this evening, after the stream, if I go for breakfast, I know where I'm going to have for dinner, and that'll be some pancakes from Cracker Barrels.
Okay. Okay.
You ever been to a Cracker Barrel?
No.
I know there's one in California.
There is some out here, yes.
Yeah,
but I haven't been to it. No.
Yeah, because that's what I'm in the mood for. Other than that, I think I'm gonna go for pizza tonight. So, pizza or pancakes?
Biscuits and gravy is good. I like biscuits and gravy. Yep. Not bad. I like biscuits and gravy. Boomer, yes, I am a boomer. You love Cracker Barrel. They have amazing biscuits and sausage gravy. See, sausage gravy sounds bomb. That's that white gravy, right?
Yes, it is.
It tastes like pepper. Oh.
Actually, I never had it, but it is that white gravy.
Oh, that shit tastes like pepper. Oh, it's so good. It just tastes like straight up you're eating pepper. Oh, so yummy.
Yeah.
I am in the club. All right. Yes, there was a back in my day when I was in my 20s, there was a club out in my old hometown called the Back Door. It was a gay club and you can only enter through the back door. And the Mexicans were the owners. Like there was this Mexican couple that owned it and they fucking lived there and volunteer and work for him and all this stuff. And so they would always feed me chicharrones. That's like they would always have a plate. So instead of like the peanuts and the whatever on the table or on the bars and stuff for the bar, it was chicharrones. So because I loved it so fucking much. I love me some fucking chicharrones. Give me some fucking piggies. So yummy. I'm part of the club, baby. I've never been to a Cracker Barrel. White gravy goes great with grits. Oh God. Who are you? Where did you come from? And why are you doing this to me?
But yeah, all this talk about food is making me hungry.
No, you're not allowed to go eat. You have to send it to me.
Yeah.
Cook it with bacon grease and add some syrup with the sausage gravy. Fucking Craigasm. Okay. Canada. Figures.
Yeah. I'll tell you a great place for breakfast. A great place for breakfast around here in North Carolina is a small restaurant chain called First Watch. It's like a brunch chain, and I get their trifecta for breakfast, which is the Belgian waffle, the scrambled eggs with mixed in with the pepper jack cheese and their bacon. I mean, my God,
okay,
their Belgian waffle is to die for. It is
okay.
Delicious.
I'm sorry, Sean. You came into a group of South Park lovers. I'm just kidding. Oh, buddy. Welcome. I'm sorry. I do only eat in the evening because during the day I have to live off of the souls of my enemies. So,
Mm-hmm.
It takes a lot to look this good, all right? Lots of soul sucking.
Yeah, and look how I look today. It takes a lot to look this good.
That's right. Not a lot of soul sucking for you. You just naturally look that good, Willie. That's all.
Yeah.
Are we going over time? No, look, we're still a minute. We still got a minute.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm checking the outline here. What we have here on this outline.
Did you want to watch anything else, or are you good?
I would say let's go ahead and do the Dark Shadows, the Night of the Living Dead, and then we do our final words here for the evening, and then I go and grab me something to eat because I am getting a little hungry.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
You're in Utah now. You have Cracker Barrel. You've never been. Neither have I, buddy. Neither have
I have not been to Utah yet.
You take Willie out to a nice seafood dinner. That's right. I am a vampire. Succubus is a simpler, nicer term for us. Thank you. Anything with the word suck in it. I'm done, y'all. I'm cooked. I'm probably cooked for the rest of the night. This is it. Okay. Willie would love your app. Can I have apple cinnamon pancakes? I want apple cinnamon pancakes.
That sounds delicious, actually.
That actually does sound really fucking good right now. Can you imagine the little chunks of apple inside of your pancakes? All right, Willie. Now you're making me fucking hungry and I hate you. Damn it.
I'll try to do better.
Do better.
They ought to make the day that time changes, the first day of summer before the fall and after the winter. Then 3 good things would happen at once. Oh, I do miss Christmas.
What the hell, Jolene?
Sorry. Was I babbling, Donnie? Must have been that blue pill.
It's almost dark now. It's that 3-hour drive from Lompoc.
Quit complaining, you big pussy. You know we have to put flowers on Aunt Viola's grave every year on the anniversary of her accidental death when she beat Ma Thornton in that pie baking contest.
Accidental? Mine should be the one out here.
Donnie, you know she can't make the trip after she accidentally broke her hip when she forgot to make pie his Friday night dessert.
You still remember. I don't even remember what that old Biddy looks like.
Lots of blue hair, a couple of missing teeth, hairy upper lip, leaky diaper. Smelled like spoiled tuna. Yeah, I don't really remember either.
This is Mom in Paradise for your local SBCA TV and TLY news.
You know, the radio's been on this whole time.
And zombies.
Oh my God, I totally forgot, Sean, as a welcome to our show, because I've never seen you before. I forgot to play you our little song. Welcome.
I know Sean, but good guy.
Oh, you know Sean? I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
Never mind, I'm taking it back. You're not having it anymore. I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. I don't know you. I don't know you.
I wonder what happened to the one that we found last year.
Chorizo tacos, yes, please, Rick. I would love chorizo tacos. I am craving chorizo so bad.
Yeah, yo, they just resell them. Whenever he tells you about the same one.
Don't say polish, Donnie. Reminds me of the time that Uncle Arthur accidentally handcuffed himself to the radiator and shot himself in the head.
Dear baby Jesus, please let my last tampon find its way out soon. And please stop all those accidental deaths happening to my family, or at least the immediates.
Take it out on the in-laws.
And I want to send some
extra special love.
For a
out to my
decade,
folks.
Sean? Oh,
Not lesbian,
well.
Another dog.
Hi, Sean. I don't know you. Hi.
Okay, Don, let's go. Shut up. No, I didn't.
That is absolutely me right here. This girl with the blonde wig, this chick right here, that's me. Yeah, that is absolutely me right here. I am a cross-dresser. I'm a drag queen by night. But I'm a drag queen who dresses like a boy who dresses like a girl. That's my drag queen.
Look, Jolene. There's one of them now.
Shut up, stupid blood fart.
What the fuck is right? Thank you.
It's coming to get you, Jolene.
Stop it, Donnie. You're scaring me and embarrassing that poor man. I got goodness in a little bit.
It's coming to get you, Jolene. I'm getting out of here.
I'm trying.
Donnie!
Yo, that outfit though, she's fucking doing that.
Son of a bitch!
David, that was my favorite pair of heels.
That looks like it's here in California.
What the hell you been? Donnie, I thought you were dead. After I was saying that poor guy having a seizure at the cemetery, I drove around looking for you, but I just decided to come home. Seizure? You mean he wasn't a zombie? The zombie? Don't be silly. Phew, I was so scared there for a minute. What you watching? This is one of my favorite films.
All right, then. Hit him in the head, right between the eyes.
It's tragic because he's black. Oh.
Shot.
Oh. Oh, jeez. I can run in heels and better than that too, but she did fucking good. I'm telling you, she was killing it.
Yeah.
It sucks she misinterpreted a guy having a seizure for a zombie, because as somebody who is epileptic, that is probably one of my biggest nightmares, is somebody thinking that I've like turned into a zombie because all of a sudden I'm just like in a fucking seizure.
Yeah. I usually watch that movie once a year myself. It just, I've never watched it high, and I should watch that movie high.
But Rick, yes, that is true though, because the devil does wear Prada, and she better be able to run in heels, and you're her right hand man, so I hope you can run in heels. I'm pretty sure she's trained you very, very well over there. They're coming to get you, Barbara.
All right.
Oh man, that was good. That was a really good one. Okay.
So I guess let's see what you got planned this week, Jimmy.
What? Oh, it's Halloween this week. I don't have anything fucking planned. I'm probably gonna maybe stream gaming or hang out in my Discord and watch some scary movies with everybody in there. My kid is about to be 17. My youngest is about to be 17 years old. So this is her last Christmas her last Halloween as a minor, and she wants to go and hang out with her friends. So I don't have a car or anything to do. I don't like hang out, like, do parties or anything like that anymore either. So I'm just going to sit here on my computer and hang out with my friends in my Discord chat, or watch a movie or a game, do some scary games. We just re-downloaded State of Decay 2. So back into horror games again too. So that's probably what I'm going to do. If anybody wants to join my Discord, I've already told you guys, if you want to join my Discord, you got to reach out to me and message me somewhere, because I cannot give out my Discord willy-nilly like that. It's scary.
Let's see. I have work. I have my.
How do we join Discord, Cape? Are you still Cape Socialist on Twitter? I can get a hold of you on Twitter and give you my link. Kayla, do not throw my link out for everybody in the chat. I swear to God.
Yeah, let's see. I'll be live streaming tomorrow at my usual time, Friday at my usual time. And, and I guess there's an election next week. We'll see what happens. And yep. So anyway, happy Halloween to everyone. I hope y'all get more treats and tricks, but
That's right. That's right. Hold on, wait. I don't give out my Discord willy-nilly, just Willy Bragg. That's right. Just Willy Bragg. Cape, are you still Cape Socialist on Twitter? What is your name on Twitter? Because I can get a hold of you on Twitter to give you my Discord link. For sure, for sure. I crack you up. Good to see you, Max. Thanks for coming in today.
Yeah, great seeing you again, Max.
Yes, Kate, beautiful, beautiful Kate. It was so good. Thank you for stumbling across us and saying hi. I fucking miss seeing you around and stuff. I fucking miss you, bitch. Can't wait for Giuliani documentary tomorrow. There's a Giuliani documentary tomorrow. Where's that going to be at? This is my favorite holiday too. I fucking love this holiday. That's why I just kept my Halloween makeup on all day yesterday. So embarrassing, but fuck it. I was like, yeah, it's still Cape. Okay, I'll get a hold of you and give you my Discord link after the show. So you and Willie so far. That's all I got. If anybody else wants to join me on Discord, get a hold of me. I am Deep Dish Jimmy on Instagram. What am I on Twitter? Jimmy Saves World, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Jimmy Saves World. Willie adds me like once a month on his post. So I'm definitely on this like cool people's list that Willie says to follow every month. I'm on that list, motherfuckers. So you can't miss me. I'm on there. And then just write me and then say, hey, bitch, I want that Discord link. And then I'll look at your profile and be like, oh, I know that person. You got it. And then I'll add you to my Discord. And then you can come in there and hang out and watch movies and talk with us because that's all we do. My shit is popping. It's a lot of fun. I beat up Kayla all the time, which is a lot of fun. My daughter is in there. One of my oldest daughters is it. Well, my oldest daughter is in there. We play video games together. We all like try to find video games that we can play together. We support each other on their streams. It's thing. I mean, I'll have to give it out to Hirsch or give it up to Hirsch for kind of teaching me how to do this, but it's a community that we're building in there. We're all just friends. We're getting to know each other. We're learning each other. We're hanging out with each other, finding out what each other likes. Just the only way to do it is to just go and do it. So I kind of want to build that thanks to my buddy Hirsch. And I want to bring that. So if you want to join and be a part of that, that's pretty much where I live, is in that motherfucker. So there, yes. Okay. That is my Twitter. Get a hold of me on Twitter. I will give you a invite link to my Discord. You're in a battle against the monsters of the law. Yep. I already remember what you're doing, Kate, and what you're dealing with. And I'll tell you, I'm going to fucking be there for you no matter what, girl. So I've already told you that for a while, but yeah, it is. It's very loving and supporting community. Taco in there is awesome. Hirsch is awesome. We got some really cookies in there is awesome. We got a very diverse, really cool set of people in there. Yes, Hirsch, you're amazing. I love you. All right, you guys, let's get out of here.
All right, everyone. Stay high.
Ooh, good one. Wait. Gonna do it. I just put some new stuff in here.
What was that?
No. Can I pet that dog?
No,
Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?
That's on a loop. That's on a loop. Sorry,
What is that?
It's a fart.
That's what I thought it was.
It's just supposed to be a single one.
It's just, I don't know. It sounded okay.
I added new sounds in here for you, Willie. I just wanted to try them out.
Your life, Bing Bong.
They're fun.
Eternity later.
Okay, I'm fucking done, you guys. All right. I hope you.
You got a soundboard, don't you?
No, I have MP3s in my computer. Go over to the right side where it says brand and go down to the bottom where it says background music. And if you go to the bottom of that, you'll see all my little soundboard things and you can add more if you want to. As long as you got the MP3, they allow you to add stuff in StreamYard now. Audio.
Oh, okay. Oh, you learn something new.
So
every
that
day.
allows me to do this.
Oh my God.
Air is not good, Patrick. Air is not.
You guys, I think we're done. We're fucking cooked.
Oh my God. Wow.
Fuck your life. One eternity.
Those are for you. Those are all yours. You have.
I like that.
Exactly. We're gonna use it to censor words.
Yeah.
Look, y'all, I'm not pushing that fart one anymore. My hands are up. This is all Willie. This is all Willie. He found a fart sound, and that's it. More proof that men, when it comes to farts, are literally just 5-year-old little boys. Absolutely.
Potty humor.
Jeez, right? Somebody who has gas and is twerking. Oh my God.
That made my night.
I'm fucking dead. I'm so dead. Oh my god. We're getting out of here. All right, we're cooked. Peace out, bitches. Stay high. Free Palestine.
Peace.